know about the timestamp. It is January 21st, 2026, approximately 5:57 p.m. on that eastern side. Y'all know we don't flip them poles, so it might be Western, but then again, y'all know I don't know. But I know one thing on that birth certificate, they named me D'Amica, and they put it in all caps. So that mean they was standing on business. So that mean one goddamn thing. I'm D'Amica. I'm going to stand on business. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot cards, our portals to truth. So while y'all chime on in, if y'all chime on in, what's up to the mysterious, mystical, unknown kind of beings that are out there? I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you, not only to the supporters that's here on the channel or the ones that's not supporting, but I mean my ultimate divine support. I want to give you my genuine thank you, my gratitude. Outside of what I normally do, would just be me and you. Since I'm using this channel right now, I thank you for the divine power, for the divine support, for the divine strength, for the divine protection. I thank you for just accepting me for who the fuck I am. I don't have to go outside of myself. I always have to go inside. And you accept me for exactly who those versions of me are. Whatever version it is I have, you accept me because I accept myself. So I thank you. But I also thank however, I thank the subscribers, the unsubscribers. If you like, if you don't like, if you comment, if you don't comment, if you share, if you don't share. Look, if you want a book, check the description box. Okay, check the. Okay, God damn, they fucking with my goddamn throat already. So we got isolation. All right, so real quick, because I'm out here, I gotta get ready to drive. We got isolation. So spirit, divine, the energies want us to be in isolation, want something to be in isolation. The energies that are around you, something is pulling on isolation. All right. So what is isolation? A state of separation from the divine, others, or one's true self. A state of separation from the divine, others, or one true self. A painful ego or driven state here, okay? Purposeful spiritual trial for growth, death, shed old skin. Solitude is here, okay? Solitude, introspection, reconnection is necessary space for healing, to analyze your thoughts and discovery. So I'm going to try to pull 13 cards from the Oracle deck. The first card that I pulled off of was isolation, and that was prior to me going live. So let me go ahead and put the phone down real quick. Hopefully you can still hear me. Let me know if you can still hear me. Comment on below if you can still hear me, all right? All right, so we got isolation that came out first. Isolation. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Thank you to all the energies that are around me. Ashe. All right, let's get into it, y'all. We got isolation that came out first. Isolation. How y'all doing, though? How y'all doing out there? Hopefully everyone is doing well. We got isolation. All right, so we got isolation, and we got the law of one here, okay? We got the law of one. Let me see if I can get a better angle. We got the law of one that came out after isolation, okay? So the law of one is saying that you are either in isolation so that you can learn the law of one, continue to the law of one, or remember the law of one, okay? All beings are interconnected. Unity of all things here. The Lyrians here, okay? The universe operates under a single fundamental principle here. We got there is no polarity, no disharmony. Paradoxes have their situation here, okay? So we got unity in all. The law of one. So energies, divine, the spirit would like you to be in isolation, or you're pushed in isolation so that you can either keep practicing the law of one, study the law of one, learn about the law of one, but you're being protected right now, collective. As always, you've always been protected. We're all being put through a test now. We have to remember that we're all being put through a test right now. All right, let's get it out. It's a little bit harder to do it in this car here. All right, so boom, we got a pleasure seeker. A pleasure seeker is in the energy here, a pleasure seeker. All right, a pleasure seeker. So we got someone that is obsessed with desire. We got anxiety here, longing, craving, and wishful thinking. All right, something's trying to take control of this energy here. A powerful wish that can be manifested into reality. All right, so use caution. All right, use caution out there, collective. That was definitely a confirmation there. You got a pleasure seeker there. Okay, so someone who's not authentic to themselves, someone or something that's not authentic to themselves. Pleasure seeker here. All right, relinquish old illness related behaviors. It's time to let go. Okay, so you're being in isolation because you need to relinquish all old illness related behaviors. So you got a pleasure seeker here that is sick. Okay, you got a pleasure seeker that may have STDs. Okay, they may have STDs and it's due to money. You got a pleasure seeker that's sucking and fucking for money out there and coming back to you, male or female, but the energies are saying you're isolated for a reason. Yes, we are. Okay, so we got money that's either coming to you, collective, or you got a pleasure seeker that's in your energy for your money. Okay, so we got inheritance, a winning, a lucky streak, abundance, increase, especially confirmation. Y'all getting some damn money. Increase, especially if the Wheel of Fortune card is pulled here. All right, this is investors here, self-worth, values. You're building your confidence here. Success and prosperity is within your reach. We talking about self-worth. So when we think about money, y'all be thinking about that fake ass money that they created there, that dollar bill there. We ain't talking about that. Money is also an energy. When you call upon it, it comes in different sources. All right, so we got the answer is within, it lies within your unconscious. Whatever's going on, right? Whatever's going on with this situation, for you to be isolated, we started off with isolation. The answers are within your unconscious here, okay? In order for you to get to this money, this inheritance, this winning luck, this abundance, you must be in isolation. All right, that's what you're saying. Because we will always protect you. Gang, gang. You're always protected. I already said that in the beginning of the transmission. And honestly, collective, you got to believe it and you got to know it. You got to believe it at 7:23 on the time as I said it. A roar. You got to believe it and you got to know it. All right, you're reviewing achievements to prep for your life here, beyond therapy. So the energies, divine, spirit, you're in isolation because they're reviewing your achievements and preparing for your life beyond therapy. See, motherfucker, you ain't doing everything on your own. That's where we get shit fucked up at. You ain't doing it on your own there. So you're in isolation so that you can understand how to connect with spirit, especially the energy of money, because a lot of us are in need of what I just defined the energy of money of, whether it is financial money, whether it's abundance, whether it's wisdom, whether it's whatever the fuck the money of energy is for, okay? When you ask for whatever you've been asking for, you've been put in isolation because it's time to review your achievements and prepare you for life beyond therapy here. This is therapy here. Okay, this is a form of therapy here. All right, so, okay, we got a message from the mermaids and the sirens coming next. I told you guys I've been pulling on their energy very, very heavily here. All right, the mermaids, the sirens, the marine spirits, the one they called demonic, the one they called evil. Why they take the book of Enoch out the fucking Bible? Why? Why? Anyway, we have warned you of seductive temptations, spiritual rain, worldly destruction, and hidden desires. You didn't listen. So some of you motherfuckers that just chimed in this channel here, it's some of you all that don't deserve this money that came to you or is coming to you because of your seductive temptations, okay? Your worldly distractions, okay? Your hidden desires that you blatantly put out front. The mermaids and sirens. See, they caused shipwrecks. Yeah, they caused All right, so look, I unfortunately, I gotta go. I told y'all it was gonna be quick. At the end of the day, you're being isolated, right? You're being isolated. If you've been following the laws of the universe, beloved, Your isolation is bringing you the money energy. All right, inheritance, abundance, financial investments, financial fucking money, bitch. You're getting paid. Okay, but if your stank ass been out here manipulating, you've been out here lying, you've been out here fucking and sucking, not only your own lover, but everybody else motherfucking lover. You've been out here doing spell work and dark rituals, bitch. Confirmation. You've been out here motherfucking doing death spells, digging your damn dirt. You've been in a graveyard, bitch, and that's exactly where the fuck you going. Okay? You ain't getting nothing. You in isolation, in prison, a mental prison, and that's worse than a physical prison, bitch. All right, but to all you all collective out there, I got to go. Much peace, much light, much love. Catch me in the rising, but especially at darkness. I love y'all. Peace.